welcome to Flip TV News. My name is Victor Ojo Ajayi. First, the headlines. International oil companies sell crude oil at higher price to sabotage Dangote Refinery. Company Vice President Edwin Devakuma. Now the news in full. Devakuma Edwin, the Vice President of Oil and Gas at Dangote Industries Limited, has accused international oil companies of frustrating the Dangote Refinery commencement of oil supply by selling crude oil at higher prices. Edwin disclosed this at a recent one-day training for journalists. He stressed that the international oil companies were intentionally obstructing the refinery's effort to purchase local crude by inflating premium prices above market rates, compelling the refinery to import crude from distant countries like the United States, leading to significantly higher costs. While the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission is trying its best to allocate crude oil for us, the international oil companies are deliberately and willfully frustrating our efforts to buy the local crude. It will be recalled that the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission recently met with crude oil producers as well as refinery owners in Nigeria in a bid to ensure full adherence to domestic crude oil supply obligations as enunciated under Section 109 subsection 2 of the Petroleum Industry Act. It seems that the international oil companies' objective is to ensure that our petroleum refinery fails. It is either they are deliberately asking for ridiculous premium or they simply state that crude is not available. At some point, we paid $6 over and above the market price. This has forced us to reduce our inputs as well as import crude from countries as far as the US, increasing our cost of production, Edwin said. Recall that despite the order by the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission to sell crude oil first to local refineries before exporting to foreign countries, Dangote Refinery has continued to lament the non-availability of the product. In June, in an interview, Aliko Dangote said the international oil companies were refusing to comply with the Commission's order on crude supply to local refineries. Dangote Refinery had sought to buy crude oil on several occasions from the US. It recently shifted its commencement data for fuel supply between July 10 to 15, 2024 from June over what the company termed as minor challenges. On Sunday, Brent crude and West Texas Intermediate US were sold at $85.17 and $80.65 respectively, according to oil price dates. Meanwhile, according to the National Bureau of Statistics, the price of fuel increased to 769.62 naira in May 2024 from 702 naira the previous month. That will be all on our news updates. Join us for more stories on our channels, Flip TV, Flip TV Plus. My name is Victor Ojo Ajayi.